All right, welcome to another episode of Fat Boy's Garden. This is gonna be my fall garden. I was able to go ahead on and get my fall plants put in the ground yesterday, and it looks like we got a little thyme, some oregano, some basil, and then there's last year's basil that's still going. It's bolting now, but that's what's left of it. And this right here is going to be my secret weapon for next year, hibiscus plant. So I can't wait to see if that's going to do what I hope it do, which is attract the bees, so I can have me some vining crops next year. Hopefully we'll get quite a few bees so we can get some cucumbers and stuff for next year. Over here I planted some kale and some Swiss chard, and back here we have some collards that I planted, and over here I don't think that they're gonna grow, but this is an experiment, and here's why I don't think it's gonna grow. This is what's over the top of that. It's a pecan tree. So I am going to go in, I'm going to clip these branches, and hopefully that'll let some sunlight through, but I don't think it's going to let enough of it through, but we're going to see how it all works out. But this is pretty much going to be an experiment here. If I can get this kale to grow with almost no sunlight, I'm just going to be tickled pink. I'm going to be tickled pink, and if I can get that to happen, then hopefully I'll be able to put something in there besides some beans next year. And let's take a look up here on the hill. I've done a little cleaning up here. Got all of this cleaned up. And let's see what we're working with up here. Over here, I've got some, I think this is cabbage. Here, I didn't label it, but I believe this is cabbage. And then there is some more collards, and back there are beets. Last year, I don't know if you recall, but I planted some beets that I thought was Swiss chard. Had no idea that it was beets. And I have tried to grow beets for the last couple of years and was never able to get any to grow. And I actually grew some beets last year, well this year, by mistake. Had no idea it was beets. I thought it was actually Swiss chard, which is what that kind of looks like. This is a rainbow beet. So I kind of thought it was Swiss chard, which was fine because the leaves are edible. So we had a few Swiss beet leaves that we ate with our salad. And then here is, this is either going to be broccoli or it's going to be cauliflower. And as you can see, looks like my moles are already digging in. They've been up here digging through my dirt here. And this one here, wait, this might be the cabbage here. I think this is the cabbage here. Which means that over there, that's going to be cauliflower. One of these is cauliflower and one of them is cabbage. I didn't label it, so I don't know which one is which. But I guess we're going to see once this stuff starts to grow. We'll know what it is. And I've intentionally left these two spots empty because whatever I have success with growing, I'm going to add to these two pallets. And these two pallets over here is going to be another experiment because I get almost no sun over in this area over here. And right here is my compost pile. Well, I call it my compost pile because underneath all of that dirt, there's a whole bunch of rose petals and all kinds of flower leaves and stems. I put that underneath there on Mother's Day. And I haven't turned it yet, so I'm sure it's going to be full of worms because I've got lots of coffee grinds in there. So I know that that's going to be full of worms. And I've actually gotten a lot of my summer garden has been put away. Just about all of my tomatoes that I had here in the backyard are gone. I've got a few tomato plants in the front yard. So if you looked at some previous videos of mine, this was a really nice job of getting this stuff put away and put up. So I've been cleaning out this little area back here little by little. It's an ongoing fight because of the kudzu. So I'm little by little, I'm taking over my backyard, and I'm gonna get to the point where I want to get all of these trees cut out, and I'm gonna put a greenhouse back here. But as you can see, I got lots of trees back here that I need to get cut down, and I'm slowly but surely trimming away at these trees. So hopefully in about another year, this will be completely void of trees, and I'll be able to have the greenhouse that I want back here. And over here, I'm actually putting up a bench that I'm going to put back here. So that way when I'm up here working, I can actually have a seat up here instead of sitting on a bucket. I'm going to build a bench there. And then over here, I'm actually going to put some lighting back here. So I got that pole set in the ground. And I'm actually going to put a light on there so that way at night, I can come up here and work. Boy, it seems like a lot of stuff just for a garden, but hey, I absolutely love what I'm doing, so I don't mind coming up here at night and working. I just don't have enough light up here, that's the only thing. Well, that's going to do it for my fall garden update. This is TJ from Fat Boys Garden, and we'll see you next time.